Hey everyone, I'm Kyra, and today we'll be discussing Matthew chapter 7 verses 1 through 5, and it reads, "Judge not, that you be not judged. For with the judgment you pronounce, you will be judged, and with the measure you use, it will be measured to you. Why do you see the speck that is in your brother's eye, but do not notice the log that is in your own eye? Or how can you say to your brother, 'Let me take the speck out of your eye,' when there's the log in your own eye? You hypocrite! First, take the log out of your own eye, and then you will see clearly to take the speck out of your brother's eye." Now, it's worth mentioning that a lot of people read this passage this way: "Judge not, that you be not judged," with no thought or attention given to the verses that follow. And it's usually a way for many professing Christians to be dismissive of those who call out sin or error in another brother. They make the claim that it's not a Christian's place to judge, and say that it's unchristlike and unloving to do so. But that's not what this verse is getting at. Let's look at verse 2. "For with the judgment you pronounce, you will be judged, and with the measure you use, it will be measured to you." In other words, you will be judged by the same standards by which you judge others. Verses 3 and 4. "Why do you see the speck that is in your brother's eye, but do not notice the log that is in your own eye? Or how can you say to your brother, 'Let me take the speck out of your eye,' when there's the log in your own eye?" And this really gets to the heart of the matter. Here, the log in this person's eye is in the fact that they are so focused on this sin that the brother has committed, but they have not given such attention to the sin in their own life. So the log represents the more important issue that the hypocritical brother must address first. And here's where verse 5 really drives the point home. You hypocrite! First, take the log out of your own eye, and then you will see clearly to take the speck out of your brother's eye. So this passage is not saying that we should never remove the speck from our brother's eye, or, in other words, rebuke our brother who is in sin. However, it is making the point that the priority must first be that this hypocritical brother remove the log, or the sin, in his own life that he has not dealt with or judged by the same standards as he did with his brother, before he tries to remove the speck or sin in his brother's life. And here's a great cross-reference scripture. Romans chapter 2 verses 1 through 3. "Therefore you have no excuse, O man, every one of you who judges. For in passing judgment on another, you condemn yourself, because you, the judge, practice the very same things. We know that the judgment of God rightly falls on those who practice such things. Do you suppose, O man, you who judge those who practice such things, and yet do them yourself, that you will escape the judgment of God?" So the issue isn't a matter of if we should judge, but how we should judge. We should give a careful examination of our own lives and our own walk, and look to not only acknowledge our shortcomings, but remediate those shortcomings first, so we can see clearly and be able to help our brother. It is the Christian's duty to judge everything. We are called to examine everything carefully. We are called to judge those inside the church. We are called to not believe every spirit, but test the spirits to see whether or not they are from God. We are called to constantly practice discernment in order to distinguish good from evil. And we are called to rebuke our brother when he is in sin. The reality is, we all judge one way or another, and that's fine, so long as we judge not from a place of hypocrisy or mere appearance, but with right judgment. Thank you all for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, hit the thumbs up button and consider subscribing. God bless you, and see you next time.